casual crypto investor family? It is the casual crypto investor, and I am back with another video. In this video, we're going to be talking about Blackrock. Could they be working with XRP or working with Ripple? I have an article that I'm going to share with you. We're going to kind of go over it and break it down, but don't have too much content for you today outside this article. It's kind of slow news day, obviously it being Sunday, but nevertheless, I think we still have some great news that could potentially happen this week. We obviously have the formal ending of the Ripple versus SEC case, which potentially could take place maybe Monday or even sometime this week. So we shall definitely, I'll stay on top of that. But nevertheless, I wanted to bring you this article that I found and wanted to share with you about basically how BlackRock could be potentially working with Ripple or XRP, and it could be a tool used for BlackRock, basically, that being XRP. So we're going to dive into it. Before we get into it, let's take a look at the overall crypto market. We're just hovering just slightly below a $4 trillion market cap, which is great to see. Bitcoin is blowing up right now, sitting at almost 120,000 right now at 119, but looks like it's rallying back. Ethereum is having its amazing run right now, getting close to $4,300. XRP is sitting just below $3.20 at $3.18. It's up almost 8% over the past 7 days, which is great to see too as well. And then overall, just like even though we're slightly down 1%, but it looks like the crypto market is kind of revving up for the beginning of the week, which is great to see. Quick shameless plug, make sure to follow me on X if you want to stay updated on what's happening in the casual crypto investor community, as well as what's happening in the overall crypto space. Sometimes it's easier for me to tweet than it is for me to make a video. So if you want to stay in lock and step with me in this crypto journey, make sure to follow me on X. All right. So here's the article that I have for you. Is talking about, could Ripple become BlackRock's tool in a crisis? All right. And I think this is not just, I think that XRP could be a tool in many people's, tool belt in the event of a crisis. And BlackRock is just obviously a big player, but I feel like, they're a big kind of link in the chain, so to speak. And so this article kind of gives some things that we need to be mindful of. And I thought it was very insightful, this article. So that's why I wanted to share with you. So what happened is that in an interview with Paul Barron Network. If you haven't checked out Paul Barron's content on YouTube, make sure to check him out. He has a lot of great crypto news and breaks down a lot of great crypto topics and things of that nature. But basically, he had Jake Claver on there, managing director of Digital Ascension Group and CEO of Syndicate Lee, said that Ripple and BlackRock often seem to move in unique lockstep, right? And so I think obviously that's because, in my opinion, I feel like they are working together. I think they've probably been working together for a long time. It would not shock me at all if BlackRock and Ripple had an NDA already, in play, and probably had it many years ago. But as the article says, this does not mean that they're officially partnered, but their actions and goals sometimes appear to pace each other. And I agree with that. And so after the 2018 financial crisis, BlackRock built a reputation for stepping in to help maintain market stability. So what does that mean? So some see it as almost a proxy for the U.S. government in terms of managing financial shocks. Ripple's technology, especially XRP, is designed for fast settlement and liquidity movement, which are tools that can also help cushion major economic disruption. So by it being so fast moving, right, and doing large transactions for fractions of a cost and at the speed that it does. Oh, sorry about that. I got a call. I'll end that real quick. So I'll call my friend back. But nevertheless, because of handling things so fast and also for a fraction of the cost, and it also being very scalable too as well, it allows large institutions to get in and get out of positions and move money at light speed and at fractions of a cost. So could it be a liquidity tool for BlackRock, as well as for probably other large institutions too as well? So one theory is that here in the article, that if there ever was a large shock to the economy, XRP could be used as a liquidity buffer. By quickly moving value across markets, as I mentioned, and selling transactions on an XRP ledger, the asset could help prevent financial systems from breaking under stress. Moving on, it says this concept is not new. In 1933, the U.S. revalued gold to help offset its debt. Doing the same today with gold will require astronomical prices. Some estimates suggest 30,000 per ounce, which is absolutely insane. Instead of using digital assets like XRP, which can instantly move and basically scale on a global level, could be a modern alternative for restoring balance, or restoring balance sheets, I guess, or restoring balance to not just balance sheets, as well as just the overall economic system of the world, pretty much. And so I agree with that. I definitely think that because it's scalable, because it can move fast, because of all the benefits that XRP has, I feel like, in my opinion, at some point, it's not going to be sitting at $3.30 or even 50 cents as it was for many, many years, or for, several months. And so, I think that, will it reach 30,000? It's not going to reach 30,000 tomorrow, but I think over time, once people utilize it and see the value in it, if that happens and you get mass adoption, yeah, I definitely think XRP could be worth 30,000. The Wall Street connection. So over the past few years, several well-known Wall Street veterans have moved into the blockchain space. Some are now involved in projects like XRP and the XRPL ecosystem. This suggests that institutions like Blackrock may already have seeds planted in these new financial systems. And I definitely think they already are. BlackRock is probably planning 10, 15, 20 years down the road. They're not just worried about what's happening this week or this month. All right. They got big money. They got analysts, they got chart people, they got a lot of big brains over there. So moving on, it says, for example, there have been unconfirmed rumors that BlackRock's powerful Aladdin investment system has been tested on the XRPL. If true, this would show direct interest from one of the biggest financial players in Ripple's infrastructure. Wrapping up here, it says, if BlackRock and Ripple are indeed quietly aligned, it could mean that XRP plays a much bigger role in the future financial landscape than many expect. Whether this happens soon or years down the line, both companies appear to be positioning themselves for a world where traditional finance and blockchain are deeply interconnected. And I definitely think that is spot on. Okay. They are planning for the future. XRP is going to be playing a much bigger role. That's one of the reasons why I think, this whole lawsuit thing happened 4 or 5 years ago. And look at us now. I mean, just think, guys, less than a year ago, we were at 50 cents. Now we're at over $3. That's not done by me and you, mom and pop investor. That's institutional money coming in and raising the price. And I think that it will only continue as more and more mass adoption comes into play. And I'm excited for the future. And I'm continuing to still pack my bags with XRP. I've been buying XRP for quite a while. I remember buying it at 17 cents and 20 cents. That's probably like my entry point into XRP. I had a little bit, but I cooled off when the lawsuit dropped. But then I picked back up not too long after the lawsuit dropped and started continuing buying. And I haven't stopped since. So I'm going to keep buying XRP. So let me know in the comments what you think about this. Do you think that XRP could be BlackRock's tool in a crisis, or other financial institutions' tool in a crisis? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like this type of content, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.